Tamagawa Riverbank.
It's been a while since I last talked to you one-on-one like this. It's been pretty busy in the department I work in. I'm still doing that consultation thing too.
Indeed, Yosuke looks like he's lost some weight.
I caused you some trouble too with that mess at Junes.
It wasn't a problem.
Really? That's good to know.
Yosuke has a calm smile on his face.
Back then, I was constantly irritated, wondering why that stuff was happening to me. I was overworked just because I was the store manager's son, and on top of that, tons of people took me for granted. I thought no one was thinking about me. But that's not how I feel now. I took a roundabout way realizing this, but one constant in my life is that people rely on me. I thought before that I was shameless for being like that, but I just don't mind it. When I'm doing things for other people, it helps me try harder. When Nanako-chan was kidnapped, didn't you think I was surprisingly on top of things?
Yeah, you were.
Now that you say it like that, I feel pretty lame.
Yosuke seems embarrassed.
In any case, I tried pretty hard at the time. Of course, I was serious about wanting to save Nanako-chan and solve the case. But mainly, it was because I thought you were going through some tough times.
Yosuke is smiling gently.
When we were debating dropping Namatame into the TV, I was just seeing red. I was so overwhelmed with hate and wanting to blame everything on him that I stopped thinking for myself. I think the same could be said about what happened at Junes. People just think about their own interests. But if I ignore them and say it's none of my business, I won't get anywhere. I'll forget what's important, and I won't be able to be proud of myself. I won't be able to say I did my best. I want to keep pushing myself like that. I want the people I care about to be happy.
Yosuke is smiling cheerfully. Yosuke's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Yosuke's persona has been reborn again. Susanoo has transfigured into Takehaya Susanoo. Kind of looked cooler before, but okay, whatever.
New power? Is this for real? There's a lot I'm grateful for from this past year, but the biggest thing? I think it was that I met you. If you ever lose your way, I'll go knock some sense into you. It won't matter if you're at the ends of the earth or in somewhere dark and bleak. That's what partners are for, right?
I'll knock you out instead. I want to say that. I don't want to call him partner, but whatever. I'll be counting on you, partner. You sense Yusuke's passion and strength, passion and strong, unwavering bond. You spent time talking about all sorts of things with Yosuke until it became dark out.
Yeah, it's me.
Nanako can leave the hospital on the 20th. The doctor said she'll be well enough to recover at home by then. I caused you a lot of worry. It's okay now, so rest easy. It seems Nanako is leaving the hospital January 20th. You decided to wait for her arrival at the house. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna, like, skip all the way to the 20th now, I hope. I hope not. The hill overlooking town.
Was it okay to come out today? Did you have anything you needed to do?
Rise has a meek expression on her face.
You remember when I told you before that I had a #1 fan? A girl who was being bullied and would send me letters? She sent me another letter. She says she's going to stop being my fan. She's made friends with someone, but her new friend is a fan of someone else. It seems she was told something like, "I'll quit being your friend if you stay a Rosette fan." She did say that she'll be cheering for me in her heart, but she won't be sending me any more letters.
You have another fan right here.
You mean you, Senpai? You really are kind.
You see tears in Rise's eyes.
Relationships between people are difficult, aren't they, Senpai? There's something like a mutual respect between her and me. I don't even know what she looks like, but I know she has a pure heart. I also know that she's persistent. But when another person enters the picture, things suddenly get complicated. Throw in 4 or 5 people and it's pure chaos. There's no malice involved, and it's no one's fault. Yet we end up hurting each other, becoming lost. It makes me so tired sometimes.
Rise gazes into the distance.
But that's why I want to keep trying my best. I mean, I am an idol after all.
That's admirable of you.
Thanks.
Rise is smiling happily.
An idol isn't some doll in a window being held up for public display. I think it means somebody who can endure things and stand their ground, no matter which way they're pushed. Even if that girl doesn't write me letters, I bet she'll still watch me if I'm on TV. I can be her strength, as well as many other people's strengths. Even though many things may not go my way and I may be troubled, swept off my feet and get lost, I won't lose. I have to protect the smiles of the people who are precious to me. That's the resolve I found after meeting all of you.
Rise smiles gently. Or cheerfully, sorry. Rise's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Rise's persona has been reborn again. That's cool, I think. It's different. I was not expecting it. Kanzeon has transfigured into Cowzeon. That's kind of different. I like the arms. I like the color scheme a lot, actually. The telescope is a little weird, but the orbits are really cool. I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm down with it. Full analysis is powered up to complete analysis. Along with the skills the enemy has, you can now find out about their affinities you haven't attacked in the past as well.
Yeah, I can tell. I sense a power inside of me that I didn't have before. I've learned so many important things from the people I hold dear to me. Senpai, I feel like my heart is about to burst. I'm so excited about the future now.
You mean our future together? Yes, me too.
Hardship and sadness and everything, it can all be changed into the power to take a step forward. I'm still just getting started. You and everyone else, you're all gonna keep changing too, in your own ways. That's why I'm not scared of a long-distance relationship either. When I'm lonely, my love for you will grow stronger.
That makes me happy.
And when I smile on TV, I'm smiling for you. So you smile too, Senpai. And tell me you love me every once in a while, okay?
Okay, I can do that. You can sense Risei's unconditional love. I'm just the best. It's just the best. I'm sorry. You and Risei spend a long time talking about all sorts of things until it becomes dark out.
Yo!
Ah, morning. Hey, isn't it about time Dojima-san and Nanako-chan were back? Once Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, I think we should have another celebration. Great idea. She was a real trooper, even at her age. I wonder what we can do to cheer her up. I'll ask the others. We'll all pitch in and give her a good party. Samagawa Riverbank. You decided to train with Chie.
Haha! My moves are as sharp as always! I guess this is more my thing after all. Oh, my shoulders were stiff because I've been doing stuff lately that I'm not used to.
Stuff you're not used to.
Actually, I was... Oh, you promise you won't laugh? I was studying and stuff.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing myself too hard. I'm still keeping at it.
Chie is pouting.
I started to think studying's kind of fun. Just a little bit. Thinking about Adachi-san made me wonder if he was just weird. But then I thought, if my life had been different, I could have been just like him. Maybe everybody could. I realized that no matter how trivial something seems, it's related to my life, and that scared me. That's why during history class it hit me suddenly that the history we were studying was all connected to me. The people back then, the things they did, their culture, it's all connected, and it's tied to me too. It's not just something that happened a long time ago in a faraway country. Real people laughed, cried, and died there. Math and physics too. They may not make any sense to me, but they're things I can use to help me understand the world. And when I thought about them that way, I got the urge to study harder. But it still didn't make any sense to me. So I'd give up, and then I'd come back to it again. It's an endless cycle. I'm good for nothing after all, huh?
That's not true.
Thanks.
You're really good at taking shots for the team so that you die and no one else does. I think you're great at that, to be honest.
My way of thinking has changed a lot over this past year. But I think what changed the most is that I like this town now. I didn't hate it before, but it didn't really mean anything to me. Now, though, I realize that everyone is here. Yukiko, Yosuke, even you. All my friends and family. It was the people I believed in that gave me the strength to see the case through. So even if some other weird thing shows up again, I'll be okay as long as everyone's with me. If I believe in them and myself, I can always find a path. That's what I think.
Chie is beaming. Chie's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Chie's persona has been reborn again. Suzuka Gongen has transfigured into Hariedo no Okami. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Hariedo no Okami learned Dragon Hustle.
wonder if this'll help me do more to protect the ones I love. No matter how far away you go, we all want to protect you. We all love you after all.
You feel an unbreakably strong bond with Chie. You spent time talking about all sorts of things with Chie until it became dark out. Damagawa Riverbank.
This place is covered in snow too. It's chilly, but I like the winter and its tranquility. Things have become so peaceful lately. I finally feel like I've gotten used to it. The people of Inaba are thinking about the events that transpired and are making an effort to make the town better.
That sounds great.
I've heard that a lot of local government projects are being considered, such as bringing back old festivals. It would seem that they're trying to revitalize the town commercially, but I think the people yearn for connection.
Naoto smiles gently.
But as time passes, everything fades away eventually. Whenever I handle a serious case, I always come across a certain problem. Man can forget about painful memories, and in doing so, wipe away tears and learn to stand up again. But because we forget, we repeat the same mistake that caused those bad memories in the first place. Being able to get used to difficulty is a strength, but people make mistakes because they get set in their ways. But after meeting you, I feel as if I've found an answer to these doubts. I feel that as long as you can find something precious in your heart, something to protect, you'll be okay. And as long as you have that precious someone, no matter how much you forget, you can strive for a better future. Of course, I have people who are precious to me as well. That's why I'm thinking about doing whatever I can, for them too. This isn't just about me. I draw my strength from everyone else. They keep me alive. I've never considered things like that before. And, of course, the ones who taught me to think that way are none other than you and all my other friends. Thank you. Really.
Naoto smiles cheerfully. Naoto's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Naoto's persona has been reborn again. Yamato Takaru has transfigured into Yamato Sumeragi. Shield of Justice. Shields the party from all damage once. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hmm.
There's a new power budding in my heart. I wonder if this means that I'm still capable of change. I'm going to keep learning from here on, and as long as I do, I can always change. That doesn't just apply to me. I'm sure the same can be said about you, too. I'm starting to look forward a bit to getting older. Me, you, and everyone else is going to keep changing. We'll all be having effects on each other, all those years. I want to watch how all of us change each other all throughout my life. That's what I truly want.
You sense an unchanging, strong bond with Naoto. You spend a long time with Naoto discussing all manner of things until it gets dark out. When you arrive at home, Teddy is there to greet you.
Welcome home! I've been waiting forever and ever for this day! Now, come in. Give me one of those, honey, I'm home kisses.
No.
Oh, don't be so shy. Smoochy. Come on, please.
Deny him all you got.
That's mean. I'm sure Nana-chan wouldn't be so mean. Today's the day Nana-chan comes back, so I've been practicing hard to greet her. Oh, I know. Sensei, what does it mean to glomp somebody? I found that in one of Yosuke's books, and I'm pretty sure it's romantic.
I wouldn't call it romantic. Teddy's eyes are serious. He doesn't look like he's going to back down until you teach him. How will you teach him? Tell.
All right, I think I get it. I'll give it a shot.
Oh no, he's gonna glop me, isn't he?
Hey, I've got a whole little show to go along with it. Let me show you. Nana-chan, ooh, you're a shining star. Come home well and well. Come home.
Hey, I'm back. I interrupting you?
Big bro, I'm home. Oh, Teddy's here too.
Nana-chan, you're all better.
Easy there, Nanako. You don't want to get hurt again.
Nuh-uh. The doctor said I'm all better.
Well, she's been so strong this whole time. Who am I to argue? I owe you a lot for this, so I've gotten us a fancy dinner for tonight.
Look, we bought sushi, and it says premium on the package. That means it's super fancy. I call the harame a kohara.
Nanako looks happy.
Okay, well, I was able to say hello to Nana-chan, so I guess I'll be going now.
You're going home already?
Now that you're home, Sensei won't be lonely anymore, so... Plus, I'm not a family member.
I'm not saying too late for that. That doesn't matter.
Sensei, so I can stay here?
You're Big Bro's friend and my friend. Friends can stay here. Right, Dad?
Don't worry about it. It's just sushi. We're celebrating today.
Pops, I'm such a lucky bear.
It appears that you'll have a lively dinner tonight.
Wow, it's shinier than usual.
It did cost a pretty penny. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Big Bro, I love sushi. It's so good.
I love sushi too. My favorite sushi is eel. I don't know what they call it in Japanese, but I like eel.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask them not to put wasabi on it. Here, Nanako, I'll scrape yours off. Which do you want? Maybe we should have split it into separate portions first.
It's so good, so good, so good.
Life with Nanako and Dojima has returned. After dinner, you walk Teddy back to Yosuke's house.